Did I make it?
Yep.
Good.
Just one bit.
So where are we going?
Wendy's and Applebee's.
Wendy's and where?
Applebee's.
Applebee's. Hello, everybody. Ooh, please excuse my beautiful hair. So Ashley is at a sleepover tonight with a couple of her friends. And so it's just Daddy and Preston and I tonight. So I busily cleaned the house today. I vacuumed and I made the beds and I washed everything and I ran a whole bunch of errands, and so I didn't get around to going to the grocery store or making dinner. So since my husband is always hungry when he gets home from work because he never eats during the day, I'm gonna get him some Applebee's for dinner. So that's where we're going. And Preston has been extremely helpful today and very, very, very good. So he gets to have some Wendy's. So that's where we're heading.
It's called China's.
What should we talk about? What's exciting in our lives?
Not really.
Honestly, I can't think of anything exciting. Okay, let's go over what's happening. So I already told you Ashley's at a sleepover. Preston had a play date today.
And I'm having another one tomorrow.
He's gonna have another play date tomorrow. And he and I have to go to work first in the morning, though. He's not very excited about it, but he hasn't had to go to work with me in like over a month, so he just has to suck it up and deal with it. And it's just horrible lighting to do a video. It's so bright outside. It's 97 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. It's very hot and very bright, as you can plainly see. Can't even see me. So this is what's annoying, is when you get in your car and then you notice there's a spider hanging on your mirror. Can you guys see that? It's not clear focusing. Unfortunately, instead of, okay, that was weird. So I get in the car and I look on my side mirror and there was a teeny tiny little spider there. I'm like, you know, anyone who knows me knows how I feel about spiders. They do not exist in my world. So I start driving kind of expecting that I would see it fall off while I'm driving, but it didn't. So we went like a mile or so down the road, get to a red light, and I see him like kind of freaking out a little bit. And then as soon as I put on the gas pedal, you saw the little clip of him on the mirror. As soon as I put on the gas pedal to go, I see him jump off and like hang off the back of the car on his little web. One of his little web spindle thingies, whatever they're called.
They can use that and just, like, jump off and it will fly the web somewhere and then land or something. But, that's what baby spiders happen. They can have weird, hangy things and they, fly through the air. Wherever they land,
That was in Charlotte's Web, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember seeing the babies do that. Maybe that was a baby spider. Which makes me scared. Where's the mom? Ah! I do not like spiders. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I am heading to work with Preston. It kind of feels like a school day, but it's not. It's not a school day. We're just going to work for a little bit.
And then I'm having a play date at 2.
And
I want to go over there.
And then Preston's gonna have a play date at 2. We have to get Ashley at 1:30 from her sleepover. We have to go to the grocery store and get a few things because I literally opened our fridge today. I think I can name everything in our fridge, which is really sad. That's how few items we have. So I need to go to the grocery store today.
It was a quiet morning as Steve walked through the local village towards Elliot the blacksmith's shop to trade his wheat for emeralds. Steve had an abundance of wheat because his farm was thriving. Steve loved knowing his supply of wheat could provide him with all the necessities to survive in Minecraft.
So we had to make a little pit stop at the FedEx store. Tell you guys what happened yesterday. I might have posted it, but yesterday I was here and I made a book for Preston. And they also have reams of paper for on sale for $3.99. And so I went up with my book and asked them to bind it, and they rang me up for the binding, and I thought they rang me up for the paper as well, but I got home and looked at my receipt and realized that they didn't charge me for the paper. So you know, it was only $3.99. It probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but my conscience got the better of me, and it's the right thing to do. So I went back and told them that they had forgot to charge me for it, and I paid for it. We're on our way home, but we're gonna pick up Max so that Preston can have a play date, and we are learning Italian in the car, because that's Preston's foreign language for the year probably. And I've always wanted to learn Italian. Signor? Da dove viene? That means, where are you from? Parla poco italiano. I speak a little Italian. Mi dispiace.
That's I'm sorry.
That means I'm sorry. Mi dispiace.
Now you try.
It's very interesting learning Italian because I took 4 years of Spanish in high school. Well, 2 years in middle school and 2 years in high school. I can understand more than I can speak. I still remember a lot of it.
Same here.
But a lot of the Italian words are similar to the Spanish words.
Anch'io.
Like perché
Now you say.
is why, and in
No,
Spanish it's porque. So it's a little bit different.
Tell them what no is.
Preston thought it was funny that no in English is also no in Spanish and in Italian.
It is?
So that's funny. Yep.
They go, no. So you say it weirdly. Like,
No. Well, it's the accent that goes with it.
Now you say.
Yeah.
Because when you say no, it sounds different than
Forse.
in English when we just say no.
Force.
Forse.
Made up force.
So I went to Target the other day and I wanted to show you guys what I got. It's so cute. I can't even stand it. So I was going in the 3-ring binder section, and you know, regular 3-ring binders are just like this, you know, giant. You know what they look like. But look what they had. This. It's so cute. Oh, love it. But I'm obsessed with this. I want like 50 of them. They're so cute. They're so little. And I think it's a 1.5 inch wide. And they just had all the little pages. They had this and all the pages all together in the office section at Target. And this was $3.99 and the paper was $1.99. I think. Something like that. Yeah, and then they also had one with, what are the pink flamingos on them instead of pineapples. But I like pineapples, so that's what I got. We got Ashley from her sleepover.
Hi.
She was gone all day and all night yesterday, and I missed her so much. So we dropped off Preston's friend. He had a play date today, and we went and picked up Ashley from her sleepover. And then we went to Winco to get some groceries, and we did awesome. I gave the kids a timeline, like, let's make sure we're done by 5:45. See if we can get in and out of the store, through the checkout, back to the car by 5:45. And we left at what, 5:05? So it was gonna give us 5:08. So it was gonna give us just under 40 minutes to go shopping. And they did so good, both kids, just like
We got back out.
running around, getting everything I needed.
Literally running around.
Oh, literally, yeah. I mean, making sure we did not miss a single thing. So it was awesome. They did so good.
Okay, it's a good thing she's in a happy mood because she forgot her list, which means we can put anything on the list. You get it. I get it, so.
Yeah, I'm very much a list person. I have a list on the fridge, so if it's not on the list, then we don't buy it at the grocery store. And just because it's on the list doesn't mean we're gonna buy it, but they have a better chance of actually buying something. But I forgot my list at home. I only had what I needed to make for dinner tonight. So while we were sitting in the car, I let the kids basically just ramble off stuff that they wanted. for like 5 minutes. And so we got quite a few things that we wouldn't normally have, but they're happy. Like the gummy bears and the chocolate covered almonds and that kind of stuff. Then the ice cream. Here's a story for you. So we're leaving Winco and there was this guy that was outside and he very quietly asked if I had, he's trying to scrounge up some money so that he can get something to eat. Well, I'm not going to give anybody money. We've had this experience over and over. I believe I've talked about it on my vlogs before. I do not give money to homeless, period. I will, however, share my apples with you, or my granola bars, or my carrots, or whatever else I may have bought at the grocery store just now. So I asked if he wanted any apples. He said, sure, that would be great. So instead of 1 apple, I gave him 2. Much to Preston's frustration, because they're his apples. But we gave him 2 apples, and I was feeling good, and I'm like, man, I should have given him some carrots, or some granola bars, or a box of cereal, or like something. Like I felt like I should have given him something more. So then we're leaving, and Ashley says, go that way and go see if we can see him, if he ate his apples or not.
He was right somewhere.
He was in the next aisle over, the next, I don't know what they're called, the road parking lanes. Anyway, he was in the next one over, so we went over there.
Sitting by the pipes.
And he was just by one of the cart returns.
Eating.
And I saw him eating an apple, and I'm like, oh good, he's eating it. As we drive by him, he takes this apple he's taken maybe 3 bites out of and puts it in one of the carts and walks away.
He didn't even eat the other one.
He didn't even eat the other one. I don't even know what happened to the other one.
He set it down too.
He set it down too? This is why I don't give homeless people anything. I have never had a good experience where someone actually took the food I gave or took the gift certificate I gave and actually ate it and was grateful for it. They either yelled at me for giving them something other than money,
Or left it.
or just left it behind. It's really, really rude. So, I don't know. I guess these are good lessons for the kids. Like, not, you know, it's one thing to feel sad for them and to have empathy for them. Like, of course, we should definitely try and do our part to help where we can. But if I keep helping and people are throwing it back in my face, basically, like, why should I keep helping? So, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that this would be kind of the turning point so we could, like, as we were driving by, I had thought, you know, we have a whole box of granola bars in the back. Maybe I should pull over and give him a couple of those too, because he really looked very hungry and he looked dirty and like he'd been out for a very long time. And I'm glad I didn't. So let that be a lesson to you. Never give money, only give food, and just pay attention to what they do with it. Because even if they look like they're really in need, a lot of times they're just scamming you the whole time. So. Alright, that's the lesson. We're going to go inside and empty the groceries out and make some dinner. Talk to you in a bit.
See ya.